What's up, guys? One on the fence here. It's almost midnight on November 29th, 2013. It's seriously like almost midnight, and I was actually in bed just now, and I was watching David Blain, that freaking crazy magician. Oh gosh, ground's cold. Not wearing any shoes, so the freaking ground is really cold. It's only like 30. It's only like 30 degrees out there though, so it's not that bad. But it's below freezing, so yeah, I guess it is. But anyway, yeah, I was just watching like an hour and a half of David Blain. He's like a really crazy magician where he makes like things like teleport or whatever. Like he makes cards. Like people pick a card, and he can make it like teleport back into the deck. So he makes like he makes them place the card face down onto their hand. So it's like that. He flicks the card or something, and then the card that was in their hand changes to a different card, and then he reaches into the deck and pulls out the card pulls out the card that they chose. I was like, oh my gosh. And oh my gosh! Also at the beginning, he was talking to the camera. He's like, all right, hey guys. He held up the full deck of cards. He's like, all right, hey guys. So I'm gonna flip through all the cards, and it's not gonna be the one that you see. I'm gonna flip through all of them. I'm not gonna try and go too fast. I'm gonna flip them all. So I just like flipped through all the cards really fast. And he's like, all right, did you see a card? Now think of that card. Just keep thinking of that card. Keep it in your mind. Imagine it. Visualize it. Now visualize your card onto this card. And it was the wrong card. It was like an ace of diamonds or something. He flicked the card, and it turned into the card that I saw in the deck. I was like, what? No, it was a queen of spades. And I was like, he freaking flicked the card, and it was the card that I saw. I was like, what? Like, he's not even doing it directly to me, and it still was the card that I saw. It was so weird. I thought it was like a weird thing in the video, like in the actual video on YouTube, that would like change the card to see, like it would reflect what you saw or what you imagined. I don't even know. I was freaked out. I mean, if I get that freaked out, but from a video, what if that happened to me in real life, man? I would just be freaking out, man. But that was so weird. Like it was the card that I saw in the deck. He flicked the card, and all of a sudden the card that I saw in the deck appeared in his hand. I was like, what? Like out of all 52 cards, he chose that one, man. Oh my gosh, it was so weird. It was awesome though, dude. Well, my feet are actually getting used to the coldness of the ground, because they're getting numb. So I don't know if I'm talking too loud. People will probably hear me because it's really quiet in there. Oh, by the way, we set up our Christmas decorations today. So there's Christmas lights on the house right now. They're the white kind, the white lights, and they blink at random moments. Like different sections of the lights, they blink at different moments. They like start flashing like on and off at random moments. And that's just one section, and the rest just stay lit on the whole time. But the rest like flicker on and off. It makes it look like it just looks stupid. Anyway, I set up the tree pretty much by myself. Deborah helped a little bit, but she didn't even spread the branches out enough, so it wasn't like even. So I had to keep on going around and fixing it. So I basically set up the tree, the whole tree by myself. And it's an artificial tree, in case you didn't know, obviously, because I said spread the branches out. Okay. But I set the tree up by myself. I put up Christmas lights inside the house. You know how because last year we did the same thing. We lined up the door, like the archways, like that lead into from the kitchen into the dining room. Those doorways that we have. I lined those doorways up with lights, with Christmas lights in. I tried to do like the other doorway that led from the dining room to the family room, but the set of lights that I had that lined up the other doorways, like the two that led into the kitchen. I lined those up because those lights were lighter. I guess they were more light, and I tried to use a different set of lights, but they were white. They were white lights, and it wouldn't have looked good. But Deborah was like, "Oh, they look like stars, so just do it." I was like, "Okay," but they were heavier. Like the cords were heavier, I guess. So I tried to tape it onto the doorway, and it would just keep falling off. So I was like, "Okay, this is not gonna work." So I just disregarded the whole thing and just kept the colorful ones up. It doesn't matter anyway, because white lights with colorful lights, that just look weird, man. It's just like, because like a whole different set of lights, you'd totally be able to tell. It was just my bad, but anyway. My hands smell like dirty old rags. I don't know what. It smells like the Trone's clothes. It smells like Michael Lissey's clothes, dude. Like his clothes always smell like dirty, like wet rags, like dish rags, and like old dish rags from like old dishwater. That's what it smells like. Ah, it smells bad. I'm sure it's because I took a shower like 2 hours ago, 3 hours ago, something like that, 2.5 hours ago. I don't know, but I use that Biore stuff, and I could smell some of that in there. But it mostly smells like dish rags. And I'm guessing because I had my hand in my pocket. That's probably why I had my hand in my pocket like this the whole time I was filming. So, I mean, that's probably what it was. Because these are like new pajamas. Maybe they didn't get washed enough, or like in the pocket wherever. So anyway. Newspaper on the chair. I don't care why. I don't know why you care about that, but you can tell I'm really tired right now, so I'm probably just gonna turn this off and go back to bed and probably watch more of that David Blain stuff. Dude, that was freaking amazing. I mean, just after seeing the trick that he did to the camera and how he flicked the card and it turned into the card that I saw, I just wanted to see more. I'm gonna see more of that crap, dude. I'm gonna stay up later than I usually have because I'm usually like watching Let's Plays from Nintendo Capri Sun, and after a while they just get boring after watching 2 parts. Like you start to fall asleep afterwards because you're not really that interested. He's like mostly talking about the game. I'm mostly interested in him talking about his life. I thought I had my phone vibrating or something. What the heck? My phone's not outside. But I'm more interested in him talking about his life. When he does that, that keeps me awake because it's interesting. But when he talks about the game, I don't really care about the game. I just like, whatever. Oh, here's a blanket I could stand on. Well, that's actually colder. My feet aren't used to that anyway. But yeah, he doesn't really talk about his life as much as he used to. And that's what got me interested. But if I watch like magic stuff, like or Impractical Jokers or something, then that'll keep me up. That'll keep me awake and keep me interested. So yeah, just little things, just things like that, I guess. But anyway. Oh, I didn't even show this. Jeez, I've walked past it like freaking 10 times. We brought the TV in, this big screen TV. It was in the living room, but we had to move it out here to set up the Christmas tree. So, but yeah, this was in the living room. I think I've filmed this in my earlier vlogs, like back in August, when I filmed my first for the house time, when I filmed my house for the first time, called "Whoa, It's My House" or something. I think that's what I called it. And I think I might have filmed this TV at some point, but I wasn't really intending to. But you might have seen it in the background. But yeah, that was there. So anyway, I guess I could turn this off. I could go inside and turn it off, and I could go inside, film the lights that I set up in the Christmas tree, and then turn it off after. So I'm gonna do that. So I'm just gonna say bye now, and then like turn it off like a minute later, because I'm not gonna say bye in the house because it's quiet in there. People will be like, "All right, see you guys later, bye." And they're like, "Clint, who are you talking to?" Like, anyway, so. Alright, so I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow. See you later. This is weird, anyway. See you tomorrow.